President of Delhi Medical Association, Dr. B.B. Wadhwa, Chairman of the DMA Foundation Day Committee and past President of DMA, Dr. Harish Gupta, President-elect Delhi Medical Association, Dr. G.S. Grewal, Honorary State Secretary, Delhi Medical Association, Dr. Ajay Gambhir, Senior Vice President, Dr. Prakash Lal Chandani, another Vice President, Dr. Ajay Bedi, Honorary Finance Secretary, Dr. Alok Bhandari, all the past presidents of Delhi Medical Association, all the past presidents of Delhi Medical Association who are present in this August gathering today, all the presidents and secretaries of the local branches of Indian Medical Association and Delhi Medical Association in Delhi, Dr. Sameer Gupta, Dr. B.K. Narang, Dr. Rakesh Bindal, Dr. Rajiv Arde, Dr. Gulshan Kapoor, Dr. Prem Agrawal, Dr. Anil Gupta, Dr. Mukesh Verma, Dr. Sunil Singhal, Dr. Dinesh Goyal, Dr. Vanita Arora and Dr. K.N. Tiwari, who represents the direct members group. I am happy that all the branches are represented in today's function. I have only named the presidents, and I am sure that the other members of the executive and other prominent members are also participating in the function either physically or virtually. The secretaries and the other executive members. This is a very, very important function which is celebrated every day on the 14th of August, just one day prior to our Independence Day. Normally we celebrate it in the evening, and I have participated in many functions on this Foundation Day, but this is the first time that I have been deprived the privilege of being with you physically, but I am able to connect with you virtually because of the COVID pandemic situation in the whole world. We all know that Delhi Medical Association enjoys a unique privilege. This is probably one and the only organization in the whole world where we can say that the child is born before the parent. Delhi Medical Association, as we all know, was born on 14th of August 1914 under the leadership of the great stalwarts like Dr. Ansari and others. And the parent body of Delhi Medical Association, the Indian Medical Association, was born 14 years later in 1928. So it's a unique privilege that the members of the Delhi Medical Association always enjoy. We have huge affinity for our organization. We have huge respect for our organization. We have a very strong filial bond of friendship, affection amongst our members, which we have been enjoying for last many decades. We fondly remember all our time that we have spent together in the functions of the Delhi Medical Association. I had the privilege of serving Delhi Medical Association as one of the secretaries of a local branch, then the president of a local branch, and then, as rightly recalled by Dr. Ajay Gambhir, as secretary of the Delhi Medical Association in 1989, and then as its president in 93-94. And that was the unique year for me because I enjoyed twin privileges. One as the president of the Delhi Medical Association and also simultaneously as the health minister of Delhi in the year 1994. I fondly recollect my association with all the past presidents. We miss many of the past presidents, senior people from whom we learnt a lot during our early years. I recall senior people like Dr. Daljit Singh, Dr. Subhash Bhargav, Dr. Mittal, Dr. N.K. Grover, and many others who had been instrumental from time to time in strengthening Delhi Medical Association and ensuring that the rights of doctors are looked after properly and thoroughly, and simultaneously we do not forget our responsibility towards the society and for working selflessly for the welfare of the human beings. So it is a great occasion when we are celebrating our birthday, and incidentally we celebrate our birthday in the evening, and at midnight it becomes the birthday for the independence of India. And tomorrow morning, we shall enjoy the address of our beloved Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. 2 years from now, we shall be completing 75 years of our independence, and that is the time for which the Prime Minister of the country has made an appeal to everyone in this country, to 1.35 billion people, to cherish a dream, to nurture a dream, to live for the realization of a dream, and to ensure that when we celebrate the 75 years of the independence of our country in 2022, we are able to deliver a new India to all Indians. An India where we can bring back smile on everybody's face. We can ensure that everybody's tears are wiped out. We can ensure that every citizen, every child in this country has adequate health, education and nutrition facilities, and we are able to look after the welfare of our sisters, mothers and our older people in the best possible manner. As doctors, today morning I started my day with a huge mega blood donation camp which was organized in the campus of the All India Institute of Medical Sciences. And it was a very, very emotional moment for me when I was asked and I was shown the list of 245 Corona warriors, doctors, nurses, and other paramedics who had lost their life dedicating themselves for the care of the COVID affected patients, and during the course of the delivery of their duties in various hospitals in India, we lost 245 of our corona warriors belonging to our own profession. It was a very, very touching moment seeing the faces of all these corona warriors spread all across India in various states, and it's very difficult to describe the emotions when you recall their contribution. So I can only say that as Health Minister of India now, and more so as a past President of the Delhi Medical Association, I feel proud of the members of my own fraternity who have not let the country down in these difficult times. I always fondly remember 1994 for two reasons. As Health Minister of the capital of India, I had the privileged blessing to dream about a polio-free India, and also enjoyed the privilege of your assured support for the first successful pulse polio immunization campaign in Delhi. It was all because of the support of the doctors of Delhi Medical Association that we could successfully launch the pulse polio campaign in October 1994. Anyway, I will keep it brief and just sum it up. I know that there is some technical disturbance, but in any case, as I said, I fondly recall your contribution in 1994, and because of the foundation laid by the members of the Delhi Medical Association, we are now witness to a polio-free India. We haven't seen a case of polio in the last 9 years. I also recall that in the 90s, friends, once again I congratulate all of you on your Foundation Day. And I know that this is an occasion when many of our stalwarts and many of our good workers, they represent various branches, they come to the Delhi Medical Association premises, they are delivered the Best Worker Awards and also the DMA Excellence Awards. I am happy to learn that a lot of our colleague doctors like Dr. Monica Jain, Dr. Neelam Gupta, Dr. Randhir Dhaliwal, Dr. Sanjay Rai, Dr. Kunal Bahel, Dr. Vikas Agrawal, Dr. Sanjeev Sajdev, Dr. Manish Kumawat, Dr. Jyotsna Lal, Dr. Shamit Chakravarti, Dr. Sulekha Dalmia, Dr. Swagata Biswas, Dr. Rajneesh Atam, Dr. Anju Gupta, Dr. Piyush Ranjan, Dr. Amit Tyagi, Dr. Himanshu Sajdeva, Dr. Mamta, Dr. Prateek Bhagat, Dr. Deepika Garg, Dr. Ganesh Mani and Dr. Prachi Garg. They are receiving the Best Worker Award on behalf of the branches, and there are other stalwart doctors who are receiving the DMA Excellence Awards. I wish to congratulate all of you for the DMA Excellence Awards. Dr. Rajiv Sood, who has fought as a corona warrior and as a corona patient also, he fought the war against coronavirus very bravely and successfully. Dr. Sushil Kumar, Dr. Mridu Dudeja, Dr. Sodan Singh, Dr. N.N. Mathur, Dr. Vijay Dhankar, Dr. Manish Narang, Dr. Manish Singhal, Dr. Niket Verma, Dr. Manish Kumath, Dr. Gupesh Mehrotra, Dr. Mohit Gupta, Professor Ghulam Nabi Qazi, and Dr. Soumitra Rawat. This is, I think, I congratulate all of you. Keep up the good work, and I would like to convey my good wishes to Dr. B.B. Wadhwa also, his team, and Dr. Ajay Gambhir. I have seen Dr. B.B. Wadhwa working at the grassroots level 25 years back also, and it took him almost 27 years now to become the president of DMA. But this is how the system works. This is how we keep working for our organization. I can only promise you that I have always been a part and parcel of all of you. I am first a member of your profession and later a minister or holding any other portfolio. All these years you had been my biggest strength. You have reposed the greatest confidence in my capacity and capability, and I have ensured that I don't let you down at any time. There are many reforms that the government wishes to pursue. It has already pursued a couple of them in the last 1 year, and in the next couple of years there are many more things to be pursued. And the way you helped me in the eradication of polio from this country, I wish to appeal to you to focus along with the government on a number of other disease elimination programs. Like for tuberculosis, we have a very passionate program and a very passionate dream about eliminating tuberculosis from the face of India by 2025, at least 5 years before the international goal which has been set for 2030. Similarly, we are working hard to bring the maternal mortality, infant mortality, under 5 mortality, and bringing every child successfully under the ambit of the universal immunization program for all the vaccines and for elimination of many other diseases, and also for strengthening the health infrastructure of the country by creating at least 24 new AIIMS. Already we are working on 157 new medical colleges and thousands of new postgraduate seats, and many other things are in the offing through the Ayushman Bharat and the 1.5 lakh health and wellness centers all across the country. We want to make health a big social movement. Already we are in the process of ensuring that in the coming years the country has a very successful National Digital Health Blueprint delivered to the people. You know that with your support, India has been able to handle Corona in the best possible manner. We were the first to respond in this whole world on 8th of January when China had informed WHO about a new coronavirus on 7th of January. The journey from that day till today, you are all very well familiar with that. From a single lab in the country to over 1400 labs, from a few thousand tests only 2-3 months back in a day to over 8 lakh tests per day in the country, and from a recovery rate which started from 9-10% to one of the best recovery rates in the whole world, over 70%, and with the least fatality rate, and a hugely expanded health infrastructure all over the country for handling COVID. I have to use this occasion to thank all my doctor colleagues, not only in the government sector but also in the private sectors, who have lived well up to our expectations, who have also delivered selflessly without bothering to be worried about their own health and the health of their families. So it's difficult to describe all these feelings in words. Delhi Medical Association Forum is like a home forum for me. I can keep on talking and talking. I can keep on sharing hundreds and thousands of memories, very great memories of my association with Delhi Medical Association. I have been a part and parcel of you. I assure you that I shall always remain a part and parcel of Delhi Medical Association. We, the members of Delhi Medical Association, feel a sense of pride in being associated with one of the finest organizations of the country. On the eve of Independence Day, I once again wish you all a happy Independence Day and a happy Foundation Day for Delhi Medical Association. I also pray for your good health and hope and wish that you will continue to serve the society and the nation most selflessly with renewed vigor and enthusiasm. Thank you so much for giving me this privilege of being a part of this function. I once again say namaskar to all my dear friends, all my colleagues, all the family members and all the dear young children who have joined our fraternity recently. Jai Hind.